Perfect. So if you are a guest joining us tonight, welcome, welcome. Definitely thank the person who invited you. If you haven't thanked them yet, hopefully by the end of this presentation tonight, you will absolutely thank them. I know when my friend called me and told me about these very exclusive K beauty products that we're launching in North America, I was thrilled that he shared them with me. So I am just excited for you guys to get to know our product line tonight, get to know the company, and truly the opportunity that you have by being one of the first. K beauty products, Korean skincare is so sought after that you are one of the first that gets to hear about the products, try the products, and experience the true results, which is why we're here. I know that is why I am here, and many of you on this call that have invited others to check out this incredible product. So, first, we want to share with you what Riman is all about. We are a company about rethinking, reimagining, and redefining what skincare products are, and more importantly, what beauty products are. And one of the things that is very special about this company is that we're, making a big splash, but it is rooted in tradition. In fact, this was established in Korea in 2018. And in that time, they did over 2.5 billion in revenue from 2018 to 2023 before they ever even launched in another country. That is a huge award, if you will, or a huge stat that really, to me, I was like blown away as a businesswoman. I thought there is no way that a company is doing that type of revenue unless these products really, really work. So I could not wait to get my hands on them. So since then, since March of 2023, we've not only launched in North America, but we've been in, now we're live in Taiwan, Hong Kong, Mexico, Malaysia, Singapore, the UK, Philippines, Japan, and many, many more countries. As you can see, we're going into Europe and Latin America. So we are probably coming to a country near you, but maybe if you're sitting in North America and you know people in other countries, that is when this can be really exciting because you would be sharing with them, again, one of the first people that would know about it. So meet our brands. Tonight, I'm going to take you through what these products are, but what they've also done for me. So starting with our ICD, this is our skincare that has completely transformed my skin. It's gone from dry, feeling like, oh, there nothing is working. My makeup was going on and I just didn't like what was happening. And when I started using these products, that all changed. I could not believe the hydration that was going on in my skin. My makeup was going on smooth. I felt like the hands of time were starting to reverse. And that got me so excited. I knew I had to share this with everyone that I knew. Even though sometimes you want to keep that a secret, this is worth sharing. This is definitely worth sharing. The second category is Bodolab. This is our hair care and our body care. Again, completely has transformed my skin, my hair. And then our third category is our nutrition line. And we'll get into a little bit more about that as well. Now, this is what sets us apart from anything that you have seen, are these three pillars right here. The first is our giant byung pool. This is a plant. And what is so significant about this is we patented our own version of a plant that's called Scintilla asiatica. And when I found that out, I was like, that is almost unheard of. You grow basil in your garden, but you don't get to patent basil. But this company patented our own form. And it is a very high antioxidant plant. It is extremely beneficial to the skin. It helps with hydration. It reduces fine lines, hyperpigmentation, and even wrinkles. Now, the other thing that is so significant is while this plant has been studied for years of its benefits on the skin, because ours is different and it's patented, it is working so much more powerful and it is 5 times the size of the regular variation. And we use the fresh version of it in our products. So it is truly the powerhouse antioxidant that is changing people's skin and why it's, just amazing that we're the only ones that have something like this. The second pillar of our products is this Jeju Energy Lava Water. Now, this is something that is only found in around 5 areas all over the world. And this company has specific rights to this water, and it's been filtered over 400,000 years beneath the Jeju Island volcano rock. And it is very difficult to extract, but this company is doing it in partnership, and it is very special that we have this water. It is full of, minerals. It's very hydrating to the skin as well. And it is just really, really, like I said, just kind of mind blowing that we have access to this water, but it's definitely a game changer in our product line as well, because we're not using distilled water, we're using this energy lava water. Now, the third pillar of our products that is a standout is called nanoliposomal technology, which took me a really long time to be able to say that on camera. But it is when molecules are so small, they have this delivery system that they penetrate the skin barrier. Now, why is that important on skincare? Well, because it doesn't sit on the skin surface. It's actually delivering these powerful ingredients I just told you about into the skin. And that's why it is not just skincare. It's truly known as skin repair when you're using all three of these pillars in our products. Now, this is where it all comes from, which is amazing. This is our campus. It is known, again, Jeju is a known destination for a lot of vacationers in that part of the world, but this is where all of our products are manufactured. All of our giant byung pul is grown in this smart farm that you see, and all of the technology is from. This is also where we have Riman Village, which is a very special place. This is something that was built by our owner, Chairman On, and it was built for the distributors. And so it is very special to be able to go here. You get invited once you hit director with our company to come and see for yourself that giant byung pul smart farm, that Jeju Energy Lava Water, and the technology that we're using. And here's a short video to kind of give you a visual of what I just talked about.
Jeju Island, the birthplace of Inselderm, where nature and tradition inspire transformation. Made different, elevated to its full potential. The world's first and only smart farm for Byungpool. Introducing the first of its kind, Giant Byungpool. Infused with Jeju Lava Energy Water, a powerhouse of intense hydration and radiant vitality. Experience the legendary glow and lifting effect of K-Beauty. Experience the difference, a difference you'll love. The all-new Inselderm, Riman.
Now, one of the things that we say that video said at the very end is experience the difference, a difference that you'll love. And I'm telling you, that is exactly what happens when you try these products, right? You are maybe using something right now, but as soon as you try these, it is a difference that you have not experienced before. I promise you. And you will set aside those other products that you have on your bathroom counter, and you will quickly start using just these incredible ICD products. We're all about cleansing the skin, hydrating it, and protecting it. And that's what you will see with our Riman rituals. And we have an incredible back to school special right now too that I'm sure our next speaker, amazing Karen, is going to tell you about. But this is an opportunity for you guys to, again, set aside the products that you've been using, experience these for yourself, and you will see why we are so excited about sharing them with you. We also have, as a company, have been launching into other categories, and it's because we have these incredible ingredients that are now in makeup. So this is skin infused makeup using some of those powerful ingredients. And so again, they're hydrating, they're not damaging to the skin. This is one of the best makeup compacts I've ever used, and I've used several. It's like a filter for your face, and we have these exciting other categories in the makeup that's coming out very, very soon, in the coming months, this fall. Now, this is what I touched on in the beginning, our hair care and our body care. Now, when I started using the skincare, I was blown away, as I mentioned. But I thought, okay, they have hair care. Like, I didn't think much of it until I started reading about it. And I got on a call just like this. And I learned that they are patented ingredients. So it's not just another shampoo and conditioner. This is something very, very special once again. And that's what I had to learn that you're hopefully seeing. Riman, we don't skip corners. Like, we use only the best. And that's what this will offer you. It's going to hydrate your hair like nothing else. This desert cola literally is like skincare for your scalp. And so you're going to experience much more hydration on your hair. You're going to have less shower or less, sorry, less hair in the shower. And it's much stronger when you're using the shampoo, the conditioner, and then the hair oil is one of the best all in one hair products that you can use. And for the guys out there, this is really popular if you have a beard, by the way. In fact, some people love to call it the beard oil because it's amazing. So, really, really healthy products, as well as our body care. This is something that's going to help hydrate the skin with that patented ingredient that is it's not in anything else. It's called Swamel. And it really cares for your skin in a different way that helps, again, protect that moisture barrier. So, when you put this body care in your shower, it turns into a spa and you use the body cream as well. Now, last but not least is our nutrition line. And here in North America, we have Deep Talk Plus, which is our gut health product. It's really about the fact that beauty comes from within, right? So in two ways, if you're with your health and also with your personal development. So this is going to help you with your health, and it's a really great way to restore your gut, help immune support with daily detoxification, and truly give you like a boost from your center out. And then the Beauty Collagen EX is one of my personal favorite products because this is a liquid collagen that tastes amazing. I had tried other liquid collagen before I found Riman and never really could stay on them because they just did not taste good. Or sometimes powders get really clumpy when you put them into like a shake. Well, you have found one that I think you'll like because I know that's for me. This is the best one I've ever tried. You can pop them in the fridge. They're like a little tiny juice shot and they provide collagen, but also you're going to get that Byungpul extract, which is anti-inflammatory for your body, plus selenium and glutathione, which is antioxidant support. So this shot is a much more inclusive than just collagen, and it's going to help you with your immune system. So going into the fall, back to school, all the things, this is something that you might want to put on your radar to get into your fridge and start using because it'll really, really help you. So, all right, now my portion is done, and I am so thrilled to get to introduce this next amazing woman right here, to take you through how can you use these powerful products yourself, yes, but how about sharing that with others? What does that look like as a business? And I just am so excited to hear from her because she has a business background and had never shared something like this before, but in her time here with Riman has one of the biggest teams. She just hit our highest rank in the company, national director. And so with that, I'm going to pass the baton over to Miss Karen Kong to take us through a little bit more about Riman, the company.
Oh, thank you so much, Susan. And thank you for an amazing presentation and for sharing all those great facts with us. You always do such an amazing job. If I was on this call for the first time, I would absolutely join and buy one of everything you just talked about. And you look amazing. Hi, everyone. My name is Karen Kang, and I am a national director at Riman. And just to give you a little bit of background about myself, I am a partner at an investment bank here in Los Angeles. I've been a partner for the last 25 years. And so I've been with Riman now for about 3.5 years. And I'm just doing this part time. And I just last month hit the highest rank in the company. And for me, why this made sense was, well, first I got introduced to the products because somebody had gifted it to my mom, and I saw her face transform in a matter of 3 days. And she's 76 years old, and I basically accused her of getting Botox. And when she told me that she didn't, I accused her of lying. And I was so blown away. I had to use the products myself. Once I used them, I knew that they were different. So I have no experience in direct sales. I've never sold anything in my life. I have no experience in skincare. I was one of those people who would just walk around Nordstrom's and just buy everything based on pretty packaging or how it smelled. And I went through this whole phase where I just bought based on price, thinking as I was getting older, I actually turned 50 next month. I felt like nothing was working. And so I thought, you know what? I might as well just use something that was super expensive. And I got all the way up to like $600, $700 a bottle, but I never bought anything twice. And sometimes I even threw it away. And I realized then I went through a drugstore phase where I thought, you know what, I'm just going to buy something at Rite Aid. Right? So then I started to just walk around the aisles of Rite Aid, trying everything and anything, went through my Amazon list, couldn't find anything. I never rebought a single skincare product until I came across Riman. And now I'm absolutely hooked. There's nothing like it. Just like you heard from Susan, I mean, there really is no product like what we offer here at Riman. So you're going to get hooked on these products as soon as you start using them. But those of you who are invited on this call and maybe looking to make some residual income, that's my favorite part to talk about. So even though I'm a partner at an investment bank, if I stop showing up to work tomorrow, I'm going to stop getting paid, right? That's for all of us. And if you are working, if you're an employee at a company right now, no matter how many hours you work, you can try to outwork your boss. You can show up to work 2 hours early, stay 2 hours later than everybody else. You will never make more money than the person who hired you, right? True or not? That's absolutely true. And so we're all looking for another way to make residual income. At least I was. And I thought the only way that I could do that was if I bought real estate. But that takes a lot of money. You have to put a lot of money down. This opportunity that I'm really excited to share with you, I started literally for $20. And that's why I feel like this is something that everybody and anybody can do. So if you have a pen and paper and you're taking notes, this is the time, or if you don't have one, this is the time when you want to grab a pen and paper. I'm going to go through this quickly, but make sure that you circle back with the person who invited you on the call so that you can do a deeper dive into the compensation plan. So I was already hooked on the products, but as soon as I hopped on my first call and learned how I could make real income with this opportunity, I was all in. So here's how this all works. So we have a high margin distribution model where we cut out the middlemen. Okay. So we're able to keep the prices low and still offer a premium product. So it's just the straight from the company to us to the end user. And if you have two ways to run the business, you can actually sign up people as a customer or a planner. And if you're on the call and you haven't decided which route you want to take, you also can decide if you want to become a customer or a planner. And what's amazing is customers, it's free. It's just like creating an account on Amazon or Sephora, and you start to earn rewards points, and you can accumulate rewards points. And we even have subscribe and save, just like Amazon, where you can earn additional discounts. And then we even have a VIP program where after you hit certain thresholds, you will earn an additional 5 to 10% off. So our customer program is off the charts. Now, if you want to become a distributor, all you have to do is pay an annual fee of $20, and that's it. It's super simple. And that gives you access to having your own website. This is why this was so easy for me to share with my friends, because there was no, I don't know, because I've never been in this type of business before. For me, if I felt like there was like an ick to it, or if I felt like icky sharing it, then I wouldn't have done it. Okay. But right away, within my first 10 days of joining Riman, I shared it with 40 friends successfully, and everybody jumped on board because there was no ick factor. Anything that you think that you may know about this type of business model, for a second while I go over this, just put that behind in the back of your mind, okay? Because I'm going to show you and explain why we're different. I mean, Riman literally took everything negative out of the network marketing space and created a business model that can work for everybody, okay? So $20 annual fee, you sign up, you get your own website link. Riman does not nickel and dime you. They don't charge you $200 a month just so that you can have your own shopping and referral link. It's all included in the $20, okay? On top of that, you get access to all the marketing materials, and they make amazing, amazing marketing materials, and you get access to all the trainings as well. So when you first start, this is kind of a confusing slide, right? But these are the different ranks that you can aim to achieve and set some goals to get to. But where you start is you can start at either the planner, manager, or senior manager level. Those are the first three columns. And those are like our affiliate levels where you can sign up, and if you want to become a brand ambassador, if you have a lot of followers, if you have a lot of friends on social media and you just want to post and your goal is to have a lot of customers, great. Choose where you want to start. You can start at planner, manager, or senior manager. If you just want to start at planner, great. Everybody starts at planner. But if you want to earn a higher commission rather than earning 10 right off the bat from all your customers, and you think, you know what, I know a lot of people who are going to like these products, then you can sign up as a manager. But that does require an investment of about $3,300 of products for you to start. And then you'll start at a higher tier earning double what the planner makes, and you'll start earning 20%. If you want to start at senior manager because you're like, yo, I know a lot of people, or I own a hair salon or a med spa, or, I want to stock these products myself, then you can start at senior manager and purchase about $6,600 of products. And you can start at the 30% range. Any customer that you sign up after that, you will be at 3 times the percentage that you would have been if you had signed up and just started as a planner. But there's no right or wrong way. Everybody can choose to start where you want, but the options are planner, manager, or senior manager. And here's the best part. When you get to one of these ranks, whether you get there organically or you start there, you get to keep that rank for life. Okay, so there's no starting over on the first of the month. There is no starting at zero. There's no ranking back up to senior manager every single month. You get that rank for life. Even if you take the rest of the year off, you will come back in 2027 as a senior manager. Now, for those of us who want to earn even more, there's a leadership rank. The first leadership rank is the one that you see right in the middle called team leader. This is a goal I feel like everyone should just go for, because you can simply become a team leader by forming 3 teams of senior managers and accumulating about 50. If you guys as a team need to sell about $5,500 of products over a rolling 5-month period. Okay. That sounds like a lot, right? No, trust me. Some people get it done in like a month. Okay. Some people get it done in a couple of weeks. If you really, set a goal for yourself and you're like, listen, I'm going to make some life-changing income. I'm not here to make, $500 a month. I'm here to make $5,000 a month or $50,000 a month. Then you want to set a goal so high that it makes you uncomfortable. And I say go for team leader. Okay. It's absolutely possible to do. At this rank, you not only start to earn over 40%. However, we also have something called the leadership match right here, where when you start to when you help other people become leaders in your organization, and it doesn't matter if they're direct to you, it doesn't matter if a friend of a friend of a friend brought them in and they became a team leader, we have something called a leadership match bonus. Okay. So I'm not going to go into all the details, but basically, as you promote more leaders, team leaders and higher, you also get to earn a percentage of what they're earning, which is incredible, right? And there's no limit there's no limit as far as however many, like width-wise. And then team leaders, you also get to earn, the open group that you see right there in the middle is what you get to earn on your entire, and that's unlimited. So there are 9 different ways that you can earn income, used based off of our compensation plan. This is what me as an investment banker, what threw me like over the top, where I decided this is insane. I used to ask the company, how are you guys making any money when you're giving this much money out into the field? And it's really crazy. But right now, if you want to set a goal to become a director, Susan is a senior director. If you want to become a director, then you just have to form 3 teams of team leaders. You need 3 team leader teams and you'll become a director. And guess what? Directors, Riman gives you revenue share. So I've never heard of that in my life. Literally, when I started to understand this compensation plan, I thought there is no way I'm going to pass up this opportunity. For $20, you're giving yourself a chance to succeed, right? Where else can you find an opportunity in this world that you can take a shot at for $20? Okay. To me, it was another try and failed and live with the regret of never trying at all. Okay. So for $20, I'd rather give up my Starbucks, for 3 weeks, for 3 days than pass up on this opportunity. And then one of the most incredible companies, this is by forming teams. As you start to form teams wide, and as they start to go deep, you will start to earn an additional 5 to 3% override on their personal and their customers as well. I mean, the compensation plan is so much fun to get into. So make sure you circle back with the person who invited you so that they can go over this with you in more detail, because the more you get to know it, the more exciting it is. Okay. Also, we just finished our convention for 2026 in Las Vegas, but I have good news. Of course, everybody loves Las Vegas. They just announced again that the next convention is in and we are taking it back to Vegas. So make sure that you grab a ticket before prices go up on September 30th. We have tickets for sale right now at $99 each. You don't want to miss it because I believe they get as high as $169. So make sure you circle back with whoever invited you so that you can snag one of these tickets. Our conventions are amazing and they are life-changing. And as they say, this is where your leaders are born. And let me tell you, it really is. You don't want to miss it. Now, those of you who right now you're probably thinking, okay, I know this person, my aunt, my sister, my cousin, my neighbor, my coworker. If you're already thinking, I have a few people I can introduce this to, well, I'm going to show you how you can get started right away. Okay, so when you sign up and you're brand new, you have 30 days to access what we call starter kits. I can't even buy them if I wanted to. These are made specifically for new business partners. And why? It's because they're formulated to help you jumpstart your business. Not only is this the biggest bang for your buck, this is where you're going to get the most amount of products because every single kit comes with free products, but they're crafted just perfectly so that you're able to try one of every product. Okay, so if you are kind of like, let me just try the skincare first. I don't know about all that other stuff. I'm just going to try the skincare. Let me see if I fall in love with it. Great. Then you want to start with the signature line starter kit. I mean, where else can you get? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 products for $334, right? So you want to start with that. Take a before picture before you start because your face is going to start looking different, within 48 hours. It's going to look different in 7 days, 14 days. You're going to want to track it and have your own before and after. But if you want to take this business seriously and you're literally thinking, okay, I'm going to give this a try, then my advice to you is you need to at least know how to speak about each product. Okay, you're not going to be able to sell the shampoo if you've never used it before. And that's why these starter kits are so helpful. Just purchase, either the middle one, which is the starter kit plus, or the premium, so that you have the experience of knowing what the collagen tastes like, what the deep talk feels like when you take one and your gut feels super clean the next morning. You're gonna want one of these so that you can start. And then you will need some products to use as to demo on your friends as well. So I highly encourage you to take advantage of these. We have Canada, we have the Canadian one and the USA starter kit, but you are limited to only 4. Okay. So those of you who want to start day one as a manager, if you can purchase 3 of the middle ones or 2 of the large ones and you will be a manager, or you can purchase 4 of the large kits and start as a senior manager because I don't think I mentioned it earlier, but you do need 6,000 SP, that stands for sales points, in order to start day one as a senior manager and 3,000 to start as a manager. Okay, so these are made perfectly for that. As you can see, each one comes with 1,000 SP or 1,500. And so you only need 3,000 or 6,000 to start at the manager or senior manager rank. Okay. And as Susan mentioned earlier in the call, we have a back to school cleansing special. So this is called, if you go into Riman.com after you create your account, or if you have one already and you go into monthly specials, there are these kits that you can buy, these double cleansing kits. If you purchase one of those, when you're checking out, you get to choose a free item. So don't miss this chance right now because this promotion only runs to the end of the month. If I were you, I'm going to give you a little hint. Try the cute little cleansing kit right there. It's amazing. You're going to want it when you travel. It's the perfect size. It's going to last you for like 2-3 weeks. Get your hands on those because they're hard to get. Okay, so don't miss this back to school special. And right now, for the month of August, we have a way for you to make $1,000 in cash. And this is only because we had our convention this month. So don't miss this. Okay, these promotions are only good until the end of the month. Right now, if you sign up and you sign up 3 planners who also do 1,000 SP, so that's that middle kit, right? If you can find 3 friends that want to do this business with you and they all purchase that middle kit, you will earn a $500 cash bonus. Okay. Or some of you right now who are like, I don't know, do I want to start at senior manager, or how quickly can I get to senior manager? If I could never get demoted, I probably want to get there as fast as I can. Well, make a plan to get to senior manager by the end of the month because you will earn an additional $500. And if you're on the call right now because you invited somebody on the call, if you're already an existing planner, if you sign somebody up in the month of August and you help them become a senior manager, you will also earn $300 cash bonus as well. So this is an amazing, amazing month. Don't let this opportunity pass you up. I've never seen the company stack this many promotions before. So take full advantage. Okay. And right now, just like Susan said, we are going global. We are opening up in Ecuador in just a matter of weeks. We're opening up in France, Romania, and Germany on September 9th. I mean, this is the time to join. So let me ask you guys this. Have you ever been shown an opportunity and you just didn't act on it, or you waited too long, or you started to overthink it, and then the opportunity passed you by, right? Or how many times have you thought about buying Google stock or Microsoft or even a Bitcoin, and you're like, dang it, and now Microsoft is at $400 or Bitcoin hit $80,000 again, and you just constantly, when you regret something, it never leaves. So you have an opportunity to for $20 just to give something a try. When an opportunity like this presents itself, you just have to go for it. There's no need dollars to start. It's $20 to give yourself a chance to earn crazy residual income by sharing a product that you're going to love. So don't overthink it. Right now, this is the perfect time as we are beginning this global expansion. The company is planning to be in 50 countries by 2030. So the way I see it is I always love a stock analogy because that's what I do. I look at stock prices all day long. Okay. But don't miss this chance right now when Riman is simply a stock that's, going up, right? It's moving up right now. You have a chance to join us when we're at like $5. And maybe you're thinking, oh, I don't know, do I really want to do this right now? Maybe you're going to wait a few months. Well, okay, that's okay. You can still join us when Remon's trading at $10, or you can wait until next year and Remon's trading at $25. You see, at least you're going to jump in at some time. But if you're going to plan to do it anyways, why not do it now when Remon's down here trading at $5? Right? Don't you wish you had bought a Bitcoin at $1,000 instead of buying it at $80,000? You still may make money, but make a better financial decision for yourself by making that decision right now, is what I'm saying. Okay. So don't live your life with regrets. Just give it a try. You have nothing to lose. And all our products come with the 30-day money back guarantee. You with the 30-day money back guarantee. So don't worry, okay? And if you've never done anything like this before, don't worry, neither have I, but we have an entire system. The reason why Riman is so successful is because we have an entire system in place. This is a calendar of what's happening in the month of August. For September, if you come back on September, we will have a September updated calendar. But here's what you can always rely on. Every single Thursday, we will be here. There will be somebody, a leader from Riman, presenting the opportunity. If you don't know how to do it, if you can't remember everything we just said, don't worry. You just have to invite them to next Thursday's call. And if you decide tonight that you're going to become a planner, then join us on Tuesday, because guess what happens on Tuesdays? Riman orientation. This is a call for every single new planner to hop on so that we can help you jumpstart your business. Different leaders come on to share their strategies and what has been working for them and how you can start day one and build a successful business by following a game plan that works. Riman has a system in place, and if they didn't, we wouldn't be as successful as we are right now. Like they always say, you're in this business for yourself, but not by yourself. Success leaves clues, right? So just keep plugging back in, circle back around, hop on as many of these calls as you can, and I promise you, you will be an expert in no time. This is the time to do it, guys. You don't want to wait. When an opportunity knocks, you have to open that door and walk through it. It's the overthinking. It's wondering what other people are going to think. It's wondering, if this is the right thing for me. It's just skincare. Everybody wants to look and feel better, right? These days, I just had a call with one of the executives in Korea, and I was saying, gosh, so many men have been joining Riman because men want to look good too. Okay. So right now, if you can think about, if you know about 2 or 3 people who you think could use the products, maybe have a few too many wrinkles, or, like they always say, we have National Director, Mr. Tim Herr always says, if you know anybody that has skin, you might want to give these products a try. So if I were you, I wouldn't hesitate. We're here to help you succeed. Just don't overthink it. Give it a try. This is the time to do it. Do yourself a favor. Just say yes. Sign up with the person who invited you on this call. And next Tuesday, we hope to see you for the planner training. And next Thursday, invite as many people as you can back to this same call using the same Zoom number. And there will be another director on the call presenting the opportunity. And make sure you're on here with them so that you get to learn more as you begin your journey with here at Riman. And let me be the first one to welcome you to Riman. We're so happy that you're here. And thank you for spending your Thursday evening with me and Susan Manuello. We love doing these presentations for you guys. We are here to help you succeed. So live with no regrets. We're glad to have you here. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being here with us, everyone. And I wish you all a good night. Thank you, Susan.